Yes,
So,
ma'am.
so man, tell me, what do you usually, all right? So you basically have your entire day planned out, right? So morning, you wake up, have a glass of water, then you have physical exercise for about 2 years. You go to your office. Don't you get tired? And then you come back, you join the classes, and then you have your session with your friends. You have your own YouTube channel. So tell me, do you have time, or how do you manage? How are you a good, do you manage time well? Are you a good?
And ma'am, 2 months ago I got admission master for political
Wow,
science.
that's so
Yes, ma'am.
good. Very
Yes,
nice.
ma'am. So,
All right.
ma'am, actually, I don't feel tired because nowadays I'm just like hungry for English.
All right. So, Suman, how are you?
Hello, ma'am. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for asking. And how
All
have you
right.
been?
I have been awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. I really love your enthusiasm, your excitedness. That's the way to go. Lovely. That's really nice, Suman.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Suman Das. I'm from West Bengal and I'm working in IT company. There are 4 members in my family. And ma'am, I'm a wanderlust boy. Yes, ma'am. This is my little bit introduction.
Lovely.
So,
That is
ma'am,
so.
could you introduce yourself, ma'am?
I will definitely, Suman. Don't worry. So, I am Anusha, and yes, I am a communications trainer for students like you with EnglishYaari. But again, I work as a full-time soft skills trainer with Indian Institute of Technology, IIT. All right, so that's about me in short. I live in Chennai, but I'm from Singapore. So yeah, that's about me. And
Okay.
I'm meeting you for the very first time. I'm glad you're part of my session. So how long have you been with English Yari, Suman?
Ma'am, I have been learning English Yaari for 2 months.
That's lovely. So no wonder you're excited to join another session. I'm really glad. So, Suman, did you go through the PDF and the notes that were sent to you when you registered?
Yes, ma'am. I got PDF today session, from friendship, but I want to discuss about general conversation because, ma'am, um, when I joined English Yaari and after that I faced many obstacles because
Uh-huh.
when I talk to others, that time without hesitation I talk to others
Hmm.
easily, but without when I make video in front of camera, so that's time automatically hesitation come my brain and I'm not properly
Okay.
able to speak English.
All
So
right.
if I discuss about general conversation, I hope I'll do my best.
That's very nice. I'm up for it. So let's forget about friendship. Yes, maybe one or two questions about your friends, your memories with your friends. Let's include in that. All right. Okay. So,
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Suman, yes. Now you said you're very, you're very bubbly. You're very, energetic, enthusiastic. Tell me, where does it come from?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm always happy 24 hours because,
Oh,
ma'am, I'm enthusiastic. Just few minutes ago, you gave me a compliment. Yes, ma'am. And I'm a wanderlust boy, and
lovely. I really like that.
especially everyone told me, Suman Das, your smiling are God gifted, and
Definitely. Not
uh,
everybody has the capacity, or not everybody can smile like this all the time, right? Definitely, it is God
yes,
gifted.
ma'am.
And keep it that way. Very nice. Lovely. That's one of the best qualities a person can have. Smiling for all the situation. And even if there are hurdles, when you think on a positive note, and when you smile and when you cross the hurdle, it's that experience is different, right? So very nice, Suman.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. So, Suman, can you tell me a little bit about how did your day go, and tell me what did you do during the day?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, uh, right now I'm working in IT company. So I have the 4 year experience in IT company.
Mhm.
Um, Initial time I faced many obstacles. I could not make proper sentences because IT company, there are many foreign client always come in
Mm.
IT company. So I'm not properly handle that client, and my senior also guided me, Suman Das, you should um, you should learn. And if you join any one-on-one class, then you will, then you will communicate easily. And so that's why, ma'am, um, uh, earlier I thought, but I didn't join any platform. So uh, nowadays I have been learning English for 1 year, personally. And after that I saw many YouTube video. There are many subscribe, there are many YouTuber uploaded dual conversation video with tutor.
Right.
After that I also inspired them. Then I decided anyhow I'll join, after 1 day, one on one online speaking English class. Then I saw, EnglishYaari one advertisement in YouTube channel, and after that I joined this platform, ma'am.
That's amazing. So I really like your journey of how you joined English Yaari. Lovely, Suman. So Suman, tell me, how is your day-to-day routine like? So you wake up at what time and what do you do early in the morning before you go to work? And do you meditate? Do you go for, do you exercise? Do you cook? Do you help your parents? If you're living with your parents or if you're married, do you help your wife? What do you do? Like basically, how does your whole day look like?
Yes, ma'am, definitely, sure, sure. Actually, ma'am, today I wake up at 6 o'clock, and after that I took 1 glass lukewarm water. Then I did my brush, and after that, I went to uh, garden, uh, and 2 hour. I did physical exercise, and after that I came back my home. Then, ma'am, I take a bath, and after that I got fresh, and then my mother, gave some food, and after that I took that food. Then I then actually, ma'am, nowadays I am also working in work from home.
Uh-huh.
So my office timing 10 to 6:30. Then
Mhm.
I um, started work 10 o'clock, and
Mhm.
after that I take some rest. Then um, my lunch time, ma'am, 1:30, and after that I went to outside, and then I again came back my home within 10 minutes, and after that my mother also gave food. Then I took this food, and after that I again started work. And 5 o'clock my mother again gave some snacks, tea, and biscuits. Then I took that snacks, and after that I completed my office work 6:30. Then I called 2 to 3 friends, because I have many friends. And I told you, because everyone want to talk to me,
Right.
because nowadays I'm learning English. And ma'am, I am a YouTuber. Just
Oh,
few
wow.
months ago
Okay.
I created YouTube one YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel name is English with Suman. So 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 that's why they also watched my all videos,
Mhm.
and that's why they always want to talk to me. And
Right.
so every day I talk to others, five 3 hour 4 hour
Oh my
continuously.
God. Okay, so do you have
And
that much of time? Lovely.
yes, ma'am, in the
I
night
really
time. Yes,
appreciate
ma'am.
the help that you offer to your friends, the way you help your friends. That's very nice. Lovely. You've got like amazing qualities, Suman. Awesome.
Yes, ma'am. So that's why, ma'am, after that I joined, 10 o'clock in this platform. Today I booked 2 session again and again, 10 to 11 o'clock.
All right.
After 10:30, I will join again another tutor.
Uh-huh.
Then I will join, and 11 o'clock, after 11 o'clock, I'll again call another my friend.
No?
So continuously I talk
So
to
you
others.
are in that
1 o'clock.
very lovely. I really
Yes,
appreciate the
ma'am.
spirit with which you're working. So you're You're like, a cheetah. If I want to catch a prey, I'm going to get it. So English is your prey, and I'm sure you're going to, fare well. Probably, yeah. In a couple of months, again, it all depends on you entirely, the way you put your, your efforts. But lovely. I really, really appreciate and commend the work that you do. Awesome, Suman. All right. So, Suman, well, tell me about the place that you live. Like, for example, if I have to visit your place, right? So I'm a tourist. I don't know nothing. I don't know anything about your place. If I have to visit your place, what are the things that I got to do, or what are the things that I got to bring? What are the places that I can visit? What are the things that I can eat? Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Everything I'll explain you, ma'am. Especially, I'm living West Bengal, and West Bengal most famous food in rasgulla. So
Mm.
do you know, ma'am, rasgulla?
Oh, I love rasgullas. Casey Das rasgulla is my favorite.
Yes, ma'am. Calcutta. Yes, ma'am. Yes. So
Yes.
rasgulla most famous food in Calcutta. And second thing, ma'am, travel. Most popular travel place in Darjeeling in West Bengal. And I went to Darjeeling 2 years ago
Okay.
with my friend, and we are enjoy a lot. 7 to 8 day we are stay there, and we are enjoy a lot. So that's why, ma'am, I suggest you, if after one day you will come in our state, so please, if possible, please, you'll go to Darjeeling. And
Darjeeling.
it's,
Right.
yes, ma'am, it's very beautiful, and there are very beautiful nature, and
Mm.
it's very beautiful air, and there are many mountain also there.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. So, and I also, yes, ma'am, and if you want to river rafting, so everything are available in
Wow.
Darjeeling, ma'am.
That's
Yes,
amazing. That's
ma'am.
very nice. So, how far is Darjeeling from West Bengal or Kolkata?
If you Okay, Kolkata to Darjeeling, if you traveling by train, 10 hours, ma'am.
Train.
10
10.
hours distance, Darjeeling to New Jalpaiguri. And after that, by car, 2 hour, 2 to 3 hour.
Hours.
Because that car also, drive, uh, just like mountain.
Uh,
So,
all right.
yes, ma'am.
So,
So that's
you got to travel in a hilly area in Darjeeling. So you got
yes, ma'am. Yes,
mountains, you got
ma'am.
mountain pins, you got mountain bends. Yes, lovely. That's very nice. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
So just in case if I have to, pick up something to eat, or what are the famous type of food that is available? Because I know I have a very best one of my very closest friend lives in Kolkata, and Kolkata is a place known for its food, their
Ma-
cuisine. I love.
Are you visited? Are you visited, ma'am,
I have
Calcutta?
visited. I will be visiting soon. Probably in another 4 or 5 months. My friend is getting married, so probably I will be visiting. Yeah.
Okay. So, ma'am, if do you have time, so please, please, you should visit. Mm, uh, uh, Victoria Memorial, ma'am.
Victoria
Is
Memorial, right? Okay, got it.
and Victoria Memorial and Science City.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. And Eco Park. It's very
Okay,
beautiful place, ma'am. Yes,
that's
ma'am.
amazing. That's lovely. That's very nice to hear.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
man, tell me, what do you usually? All right. So you basically have your entire day planned out, right? So morning, you wake up, have a glass of water, then you have physical exercise for about 2 years, you go to your office. Don't you get tired? And then you come back, you join the classes, and then you have your session with your friends, you have your own YouTube channel. So tell me, do you have time, or how do you manage? How are you a good, do you manage time well? Are you a good,
And ma'am, 2 months ago, I got admission master for political science.
wow, that's so
Yes, ma'am.
good. Very
Yes,
nice.
ma'am. So,
All right.
ma'am, actually, I don't feel tired, because nowadays I'm just like hungry for English. It's just I can't explain it. I'm totally, ma'am, hungry for English.
Wow.
Anyhow, I would like to learn English, ma'am. Uh,
That's the spirit. That's
because
the spirit, Suman. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Because there are many people humiliate me. Because Sumandas, you can't speak properly, you can't read properly, uh, you don't do anything. So after that, I thought, okay, sure, definitely I will do, and definitely I will learn, and
All right, so
after
you're
that
going to
I'll.
teach a lesson to all those people who demotivated you, right? So don't worry, don't worry.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
You
ma'am.
are
And
already
that's
an
why I
amazing
don't.
speaker. Yes,
And that's why, ma'am, I don't want to talk to any, negative person. I always
wonderful.
talk to, I would like to talk to, positive person, ma'am.
Positive people. Very good. That's really nice, Suman. Amazing. You know, you're one of a kind. Not everybody can be like you. That's very nice. So, Suman, I'll give you small feedback. If that is okay, that's okay, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So, Suman, yeah, there were quite a few grammatical errors that you made. I don't want to pinpoint every single thing, all right? But on a whole, you got to improve on your pronunciation, all right? So, the pronunciation of quite a lot of words, you were mispronouncing some words. And also, please understand where to use will, where to use would, where to use shall, and where to use should, all right? So, all the modal verbs you got to work on. So as an activity, maybe even you can even create a YouTube video on how to use modal verbs in your day-to-day language, where to use shall, where to use should, where to use will. So that will be a nice learning for even your followers, for your friends, and even for yourself, right? So even when you want to self-learn, that will be amazing. So, but otherwise, you did a fantastic job. You know, you seem to be such an inspiring person, right? So I think that I don't know how to explain it, but yes, you got that, you know, that positivity
I
around.
can understand, ma'am.
Yes, that positivity around you. Keep up that good work. Don't be let down, you know, irrespective of whatever people say. I don't think, you know, it's just their opinion. Their opinion is not going to define you at the end of the day, right? Unless and otherwise you take it to your mind, your heart, and start thinking about it and start worrying about it. It's their opinion, and other people's opinion are not our business. So I always tell this, you know, because I have a lot of people who said, "Ma'am, he laughs at me when I talk English. He laughs at me." Come on, other people's opinion is none of your business. Why do you have to, you know,
Yes, ma'am.
get that into your brain, right? So don't worry about it. People have to talk. Let them talk. They have their work. They are entitled to talk. They can talk.
Actually, ma'am, end of the day, if I improve my communication skill, and after that I will, get more facility, then I will, everyone appreciate me. But if
Absolutely.
I talk about ki, ma'am, your English is so good, I want to improve my communication skill, but they can't do anything. So how to
Absolutely.
improve? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, I want to ask you a question. I nowadays I revised, more vocabulary.
Hmm.
But ma'am, I can't remember.
Remember.
So how to enhance? Yes, ma'am. I can't remember vocabulary. So how to enhance vocabulary and
Okay, I'll
easily
give you a
during
small tip.
conversation time?
Yeah, I'll give you a small tip when it comes to vocabulary, all right? So this is what I usually tell my students in IIT as well. I mean, like everybody are technically so good. Nobody can beat them. You know what how IIT students will be, right? But then when it comes to their communication, most of the students who come from villages and all that, they'll not be in a position to talk properly, efficiently. So for them, what activity I give is every day they have to learn compulsorily three vocabulary. Okay, so do you know how many words our English dictionary has? It has about 274,000 words, and not everybody can be, can know all the words. So I would choose on the basis of categories. All right. So if you love cards, what are the vocabulary associated with cards? All right. Read it for a week. Three vocabulary every day compulsorily. Know the meaning, but on top of it, make five sentences each using that vocabulary. Okay, so
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
for example, if I am taking, so for example, all right, phone. Okay, I do not know the meaning of the word phone. So I learn the meaning of the word phone, and then I use the word phone in five different sentences. So for me, I can use the phone in my kitchen, all right, and then I can use my phone for listening music, or I can use my phone to call up my friends who are abroad. So five sentences like that. So as days pass by, try to create complex sentences. So when you make five sentences out of each word, automatically our brain will register where to use when and how to use that word on an everyday basis. Try this, you'll definitely
Okay.
succeed. Okay, but
Okay,
try to
ma'am.
create
Okay.
sentences with different scenarios. And in order to create sentences with different scenarios, you'll have to understand the word clearly, very clearly first. Understand the meaning of the word very clearly. All right?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. And ma'am, you told me ki Suman Das, you should work on your grammar, modal verbs,
Grammar. Yeah,
and you should
model.
work on your pronunciation. So, or ma'am, give me or some tips and tricks how to improve my communication skill.
All right. So basically, tips and tricks, I would say you keep practicing. Practice is the only key. Practice makes a man perfect, right? So whether
Yes,
you're
ma'am.
learning English, whether you're learning French, whether you're learning Spanish, practice. All right. Learn the vocabulary and keep practicing. Even if you make mistakes, it's fine. Maybe you can choose one topic every day on your own. You can try to use that vocabulary in that topic that you learned. Okay, try to make use of the vocabulary in the topic that that you choose on your own every day, like how or even after this class you can choose that particular topic which English Yaari provides you, and try to come up with way lot of other sentences. Think about it in different scenarios. Or if at all, if I have to ask my friend, how would I deal with it? Or if I have to ask if my pet, if I have a dog, if it can talk, what would it think about it? So be creative with what you think. So that way, you will come up with a lot of ideas. At the end of the day,
Yes, ma'am.
it is all about creativity and how well you implement your, your thoughts and your speech into your life, right? So you'll come up with a lot
Okay.
of ideas. So try that, but take one step at a time. Don't just push everything into one, biryani mix and mess it up. All right, one step at a time, one
Yes, ma'am.
size at a time. So I think you should definitely be in a position to talk well. All right,
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
all
And
right.
ma'am, can I upload this session in my YouTube channel, ma'am?
Obviously, you can very well.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Okay.
Uh,
And thank you for giving me your precious time, ma'am. And
My
I hope,
pleasure, Suman. Don't worry. I hope it was productive in some way or the other. We here as tutors are here to help you all, right? So don't worry about it. Anytime, please register to my session, and we'll have a good learning session.
yes, ma'am.
Yes. All
Yes.
right.
Okay, ma'am. Take care, ma'am. Bye. Okay.
Take
Good
care.
night,
Bye
ma'am. Bye.
bye. Good night.